you mean by globalization? Globalization means integration and interconnection between two or more than two countries. Now if I ask you the question, what do you mean by globalization, then what do you want to say, Amulya?
Globalization is the process of rapid integration and interconnection.
Exactly, globalization means it is a rapid integration between two or more than two countries. For example, if you want to do globalization, then there should be at least two countries or more than two countries can be helpful regarding the globalization. Here, sit down. Now the next question I will ask you, how the globalization can be achieved. So now we have to discuss what do you mean by trade. How the globalization can be achieved? First, globalization can be achieved with the help of foreign trade. So before foreign trade, we should all be aware about what do you mean by trade. Now, what do you mean by trade? Raise your hands. What do you mean by trade? Ranir?
Exchange of goods and services.
Loudly.
Exchange of goods and services.
Yes, exactly. Trade means there is exchange between goods and services. Means the simple meaning of trade is exchange or buying and selling of goods and services. Buying and selling of goods and services. Means if we are doing trade, the simple meaning of trade is the buying and selling of goods and services inside the domestic territory of a country. Now, what do you mean by foreign trade? Foreign trade means when you are exchanging the goods and services outside the domestic territory of a country. Clear, everyone? Example: export and import. What are the examples? Export and import. Okay. Now, next thing that how the globalization can be achieved, that is foreign investment. But it is foreign investment. So before foreign investment, we should be aware that what do you mean by investment? Who will be telling me what do you mean by investment? Just move. Amount of money that we are investing in any of the countries said to be investment. But now we are discussing about what do you mean by foreign investment. So what is foreign investment? Foreign investment means the investment that we are investing outside the domestic territory of the country, that is said to be foreign investment. So if I ask you the question between what is foreign trade and what is trade, you all aware of this? Who will explain me? Raise your hands. There is a difference between capital and investment. I have already explained you. In capital, the goodwill of the firm is also included. But in investment, only the amount, the sum total is invested in any of the country, that is said to be investment. Clear, everyone? Anji.
Answer I have one.
Who wants to tell me about that there is a difference between foreign investment and investment? Vidul. Vidul, foreign investment, Shreya investment. Stand up. Exactly, investment means when the amount, the total sum of amount that we are investing inside the country or outside the country. But what is foreign investment?
The investment done only beyond the
investment that beyond the domestic territory of the country is said to be the foreign investment. So now the next thing that we are going to discuss is about multinational corporation. Who will tell me what do you mean by MNCs or multinational corporation? Who will tell me? Raise your hands. Multinational corporations. First row. Multinational corporation. Ishan. Loudly.
corporation which have their headquarters or subquarters in corporations. Have different nations.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Tamanna. Amulya.
The company or corporation which has explained worldwide.
Yes, exactly. The companies whose headquarter is in one country means everyone note it down. Multinational corporations are those corporations is in one country, only in one country, but the organization is spread all over the world. But it's spread all over the world. Clear everyone? For example, this one row. Wait. 5 examples from this one row, one by one. Kushabat example. Fast. MNC example. Fast. Read example fast. Apple Vidur. Settlers. Chirayu. Zara. Amulya. Puma. Friction. Tesla. Jasnoor. KFC. Pranay. Banking. Exactly. These are the various multinational corporations that we are using in our daily life. For example, if I want to buy an iPhone, how you can buy that iPhone? So now we will study how the globalization can be achieved and what are the various sectors that helps in the globalization. We have discussed about the foreign trade, we have discussed about the foreign investment, and we have discussed about the multinational corporation. If think about, I want to purchase an iPhone and globalization is not there, how can you purchase that iPhone? It will not be possible because it is possible only with the help of globalization. Because if multinational corporations are not being set up in our country, then the result will not be happen. Clear everyone?
Authorized resellers also.
Yes, they can open their authorized resellers and they can also open their good association partners as well. Clear? Now the next thing that we are going to discuss about